Oh, you had a good appointment today. I love hearing that for you. All right. Hi, guys. We are on for tonight's reading. This is going to be an all signs single reading. If you guys are on here, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I'm talking to YT right now. Thank you, TT, for being here. You're real ones, day ones. And I just love building this community. And I really, really appreciate all you guys sharing your experiences in the comments and all the love. You guys are amazing. So thank you guys so, so much. Um, so that being said, we are going to get started. Okay. We're going to start with Gemini tonight. Oh, I was like, why are you crying? Don't cry. Debbie, do you like my mic? It's because of you. It is all because of you. So thank you. Shout out to Debbie. She's a real one. All right. So that being said, we're going to be doing singles tonight. It was requested last night. So we're going to start with Gemini because tonight is the full moon in Gemini. Oh, that looking like a hot mess over here. Shit. All right. So we are going to get started. Me and my sickness just shows on my table. Anyways, who cares? We're going to get started with the single Geminis. If you are tears of joy. Okay, good. Your mom is not crying. My mom's not here anymore. She came for her for Thanksgiving and her birthday. But don't worry, guys. She will be back for Christmas. So hopefully she's singing a different tune. My mom is definitely like a Christmas person. She loves Christmas. So, you know. I know. I did all of last night not having to restart. That is right. And that is because you got me my mic, kind of, sort of. So thank you, Debbie. All right. So, yeah, she was in town visiting. But she's coming in 2 weeks. So, I mean, I really love the holidays because I get more of her. So that'll be fun. But that being said, yeah. I'm like over here. That was so funny that night because I was over here like, yo, are you crying? Like, I had no idea she was resonating with my reading. So I was like, oh, okay. Nope. No. My dad is very close to me. Literally, like, if I say dad, he's here, you know? Hello, I'm calm today. Thank you, Amber. We appreciate your presence as always. So thank you for being here. I won't. I didn't make her cry. I didn't even know she was crying. Hi, is it? I can't read your name. Is it Ingling? Thank you for the fest pop. I appreciate you. Oh, the Leo reading resonated with you. That's really good to hear. Okay, so tonight we're going to be doing a all signs single reading. Okay, we're going to start with Gemini because today's a Gemini full moon. And I thought, let's just start there tonight. My mom is sweet, yeah. She's like very sentimental. She's a sweetheart. She is. Okay, so I got the game on and I'll be looking for someone to get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Becca, for the heart me. Thank you. Hi, Barbs. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so we're going to be starting with You're Eenling or Een? Me butchering names. Oh, you're a Leo. Okay, so that's not far. That's 3 away. 3 away for Leo. So, Gemini, we're going to start with you. I have you on the clock at 4 minutes and 50. Okay. All right, Geminis, this is your singles reading about who you're going to date next. Now, I'm not saying who's your next partner. I'm saying who you're dating next, okay? So, keep that in mind. Now, if you guys want me to do your next partner, we can do that too. But for now, it's going to be who are you dating or who's coming towards you next. Okay. Let's just say who's coming towards you next. Libra's 5 away. All right. So let's get started with Gemini. Great. They're having a party tonight. Okay. So this next person that you're going to date might have let a lot of other options go here with the Hangman to the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. It's like they at one point were refusing to let options go in the past, okay, Gemini. But when they meet you, they are going to end it because they don't really like having to like delegate between people or having multiple people. So I do believe that this person is going to be ending a cycle. And with the World card, it's like they've been integrating themselves into kind of letting go of nonchalant relationships or flings that don't really last or aren't long lasting. I feel like that's something that this person is tired of. Okay. Let me get some characteristics of who this person is. Hi. Oh my God. You're going to have to say your name again. Summary. No, that's not. Do they have a band? Okay, someone may have a band downstairs. Okay, Gemini, this person, even with you, yeah, okay. They had heartbreak within a friendship. Like friends that meant more or friends with benefits, or you were their friend of benefits, possibly. Samir, I will get it. I will get it. Samir, I will get it one day. Thanks, Marmar. So sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, you hear it too, right? You hear the neighbor downstairs? Yeah, they're going off, man. They're having a whole ass party. I think they do like karaoke live or something. Let me know if anyone finds my neighbor on TikTok because, like, I don't know what's going on down there. But they go hard every night. You can call me Sum Sum. I'll have to remember that. Damn. Okay. Yeah, daily. Pretty much. Um anyway. So here with the heart, I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm like pausing like crazy. I'm gonna start the read here. Hold on. It's just like these names really get to me sometimes. Like Jesus. Like really? They should get the call. Like I should call. Like if I was an asshole, I could call the cops to tell them to turn their noise down. But I'm not. But I could. And honestly, weekend I wouldn't care. But like, come on, like a Thursday night, okay. But it's fine because when I start doing my music tarot, I'm gonna just be going just as hard and loud. So I will meet them where they are. Maybe I should make Wednesdays my subscription tarot music, and I will meet them right where they are because I ain't like. Mm-mm. Oh, now they're doing Take My Breath Away. So, Gemini, you take somebody's breath away, like let's just let them do the songs for us. All right, I'm going to put you down at 1020 because they disrupted. All right, so Gemini. This person, we have heartbreak and friendships. So they could have been dealing with friendships that really hurt them, like friends with benefits, or relationships, situationships that just didn't turn out the way that they expected to. Okay. And yeah, I feel like they were really hurt in the past. That's a characteristic of who this person is. Okay. Um, Also, they've had a lot of, they could have just, they may even tell you like, I'm not friends with my friends anymore. Big indicator. Okay. Like they've had a lot of falling out with friends, and they may tell you why. um Possibly, or they'll just say, oh, we just had a falling out, but really like they were messing around with one of their friends. Okay. And it got messy. When we're looking at the cards here, it's like even here, the Three of Cups to the Two of Swords. So this person has had a stalemate energy within someone that they were like keeping it casual, or maybe they're like keeping it casual with, and they had to let them go and move forward because like it wasn't. They started developing feelings, or the situation just wasn't turning out, or the person that they were dealing with didn't want to end the lifestyle that they were having. So this person's like been really hurt over this person, and maybe looking to kind of reignite that. So they may friend zone you. This person may be friend zoning you at first too. Um, because honestly, I'm kind of getting someone who like wasn't really done with that, and then they kind of diss them, so then they fully integrate with you. But you two may start out as friends as well. Like that may be this person, like, some people only really get with people who are their friends. A lot of people find that that's how they like to date because it's just more natural and easier than like, going on a, what do you call it when you like, when you meet someone out of random, or you meet someone, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, like meeting someone out of random. It's more comfortable to build a friendship. But things will swiftly change. This person will be kind of very impulsive with you. You might be wondering why this person's so impulsive. I hate to say this, but someone may be trying to move on to be like F you to that previous person, because someone wasn't making a decision, right? With the stalemate energy, with that Two of Swords, it's like someone here was refusing to make a decision, Gemini. So this person's going to come in and swiftly make maybe want to boo you up because they're tired of this person and they just want to stop thinking of that, or start to have fun again, because like that situation was supposed to be fun and ended up not. So this person's very impulsive and wants to quickly move on from whatever they were dealing with. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. They want something to end because they're tired of having what? Sleepless nights. And what was something that wasn't specific? Insomnia. Okay, Gemini, this person may have trouble sleeping as well. Okay. So let's see, what are their feelings going to be towards you? Tell me more about their feelings, thoughts, and actions towards Gemini. What do they think of Gemini here? What are they thinking about Gemini here? For the singles. Okay, I'm going to tell you one thing. This person is going to be coming in and coming out. And you're going to be like, Nina, are you serious? But if you look at the energy of these cards, Gemini, you are going to notice it too. Okay, because we start off here. They want to receive. They don't really want to give. They want you to be the one giving more than they are. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of saying, I want to receive more. And so they're fighting you, or fighting this connection when they meet you, because they want to get more. They want to be in control, but they want to be control in a passive way by not giving. So they may want you to give more than they will. So there may be some power struggles on giving and receiving in this relationship, but they will suddenly change. They will suddenly change. Now, for some of you, you are the friend. Like I was saying, for some of my Geminis, you are the friend in this dynamic. So this person will suddenly change. Sorry. This person may suddenly change out of nowhere with you and start putting in action and start being more concentrated on this relationship than trying to appear like they don't give a like they were doing that. They were trying to act like I don't care. It's whatever. When actually they really do care. And they really do want to put in the effort. And they really do want you to be there. But this is the problem with them is that they're acting standoffish. So the person that you're going to meet is like doing two things at once. It's like they're giving a very cold energy to you, but still working with you. So you're just like, okay, I feel like you're gonna ride with it. I'm gonna ride with this and see where it's going. This person's gonna be doing a lot of like hot and cold. Okay, like at one point they're gonna be giving and giving, and then they're gonna be cold. But honestly, you're just gonna watch them. Gemini, I have a feeling that when you go into this relationship, I feel like I'm not doing shit. Like especially when you're giving me this energy. I feel like this person really needs to let go of being so cautious. Like Gemini, the person that you're dealing with is so afraid of being hurt that they leave connections and come back. And it's not even necessarily that they're dealing with, anyone else, but they could be dealing with feelings of, I'm not sure that I have if I'm ready for a relationship. And I'm unsure about the things you do, Gemini, and what they mean. So I don't want to fully invest because I don't want to get hurt. So this person they also may be quite more sensitive than you realize. So this person acts kind of like a hard ass, but they're more of a sensitive soul. And so they sometimes when they're feeling like defensive or worried, they kind of pull away. All right. Okay. And how do they deep down like feel about you here before we get into the oracle? This one away. This person feels like they're really excited to be with you because they feel an immediate like sexual desire, sexual attraction. Okay. This person's very tempted by you and feels very drawn to you. Like they quickly will try to sleep with you. Like being honest, the person that you're gonna meet is gonna quickly try to sleep with you because they're very attracted to you. Um, That might be like, damn, my bad, Gemini. Like, no lie. Um, this person will be taking small efforts in showing you how they want to be vulnerable with you and open up to you. Again, it is really like if you're looking for someone who's going to be the most emotionally expressive, they're not. But that doesn't mean that this person does not have feelings for you, Gemini, because they do. It's going to take little by little, and they like to know that somebody likes them through acts of service and spending quality time. That's going to be really big for this person. So the more time that you spend and create memories together, the more this person's going to naturally open up to you. This person also may be a little scared of the way that they feel when they immediately meet you, that they may be like, oof, I gotta like reel back here because I'm feeling all these feelings inside and I don't want to catch them too fast. So that's all, also like why, when you're dealing with this person, why they give you like hot and cold energy. It's not that they're necessarily like, I'm not getting that they're necessarily a player. I do think that they got friend zoned or hurt in the past and now a little bit maybe insecure, cautious moving forward. So this person actually feels a lot for you, but won't be showing them outright. Okay. All right. So let's pull some oracle and then we're going to move on. Tell me about this person for the single Geminis and what we need to know about this person. What do they want to say to Gemini? Synergy. This person feels like you guys kind of, when you guys are hanging out, you guys are radiating similar energy together. So they feel like you two could be like a power couple, or they feel ignition when they're with you. They feel this deep spark. Thank you, Becca, for liking the live. So they feel a dynamic synergy, like, wow. And that's why even when they first meet you, they may be a little scared here, Gemini. Like, damn, I'm really feeling Gemini out. Like, I'm really feeling Gemini. Gemini, literally. Stop it. This is so funny. Unstable. I'm a mess. I'm kind of a mess. I'm kind of a mess. So this person may have some secrets, or just slow down with this person. Take it slow, because this person, if you go too fast, this person wants to. And again, if you let this person, it will go really fast. So if you want something a little long lasting, if you're okay with just hooking up and whatever, great. But I would say try to go slower if you can with this person, because they're messy. They are messy. At the bottom of the deck, we have poly. So yeah, like this person could sleep around, or it could be a poly possibly here. I wouldn't put it past this person with all that Three of Cups and all that energy I was talking about before. I could see it. But this person's desiring, craving you. This is giving kind of like that devil energy. Okay, they're thinking about you constantly. So yeah, you got this person locked in, and they're going to be chasing you a little bit here. They're going to be coming in and out. That's why I'm saying I feel like Gemini, whoever you're meeting next, you're not going to have to do much. Sit and look pretty. This person's going to be falling and stumbling over themselves. They are messy. They're a little messy bit. Oh, hey. Yeah, but they're resilient. Okay, that they're going to persevere. Persevere through it all. I feel like you're going to know what you're doing too. I feel like you're going to feel pretty confident with this person, because you're going to be listening to this reading and be like, yeah, I remember what she said. Like, check, 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 check. Yeah. It could be tension, because this person may, Gemini, be like, why don't you like me? Why aren't you putting in enough effort? And it's like, it just takes me time. It just takes me time. And the more that you do that, the more this person will have to show spending time with you. It's not like it might feel a little calculating, but it's just like at the same time, like, I don't want messy. I want reliable. So like, I will treat you where I feel you are. And Tom says, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's what I have. At the end of the deck, we have a commitment. So this person may, live up to that expectation that you put. They'll meet you there. So keep it high. All right. Cancer. My Cancer. Damn, this cough is bad tonight. Okay, but going back to it, because I was reading the chats. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? Yes, they are loud. How do you sleep? They go to bed. Honestly, if this was like, they don't, because this is here, like, it's fine. But like, they go to bed. They'll be done in probably like an hour or two. Drop the pots in the morning. Have you ever seen Bad Girls Club, when the girl comes in with the pots? It's giving that energy. That's funny. All right. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Cancer, And on this side, let's see what we got. Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. All right. Cancer. That's exactly what you were thinking, right? Some. I'm already calling you by your nickname. Do I have personal readings? Not at the moment. I do not. I just am really focusing on the community readings. I might open it at some point, but I'm not really feeling it at this time. I just really want to focus on this. And if anything, I really want to focus on doing subscription readings where I do live tarot music, like how I'm going to do it eventually. Some kind of like it. It's catching on to me. All right, Cancer. So this is a singles reading on the next person you are dating. I think next week I'll do your next partner. But this week it's just going to be who you are dating. So if it's like someone you're not happy about, oh well, you'll have to take it. A little bit away, like 8. Hi, Dorothy. Hello. It is actually really, really fun. I think I'm gonna do it. I am gonna start incorporating it every Wednesday, and it'll be my subscription reading. So maybe like Monday, Tuesday will be normal, and then Wednesdays will be subscribers only. So I think I'm gonna start next week, and I will do them either Sundays or Wednesdays. But Sundays are hard because I'm in the playoffs. I am in the playoffs for football, so we will see. I have the game on in the background. I ain't gonna lie. I got my eye on it. Hi, Harriet. Hello. Oh, you're gonna miss the tarot music readings. Maybe I can be the only one. Maybe I can be the special one. Hi, Anne. Howdy. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your singles reading. I need to change the time again. Keep talking. I think my marker died. Darn it. All right, Cancer, your time may be off a little bit, okay? I know. I really love how I met you here. Boom, I stay. I know. You're so loyal, Marmar. You're a real one. A1, day one. Same with Harriet. Debbie was like my first YouTube, my YouTube one. So thank you to her for that. But yeah, I love all of you guys. I really love all of you equally. So thank you guys so much for all the love and the liking and the gifts and the subscribing, because yeah, I put a lot of energy into this. So it really does I'm very appreciative that you guys give that back to me. So thank you guys so much for being here. And that being said, we are going to start with Cancer. So this is going to be your singles reading, the next person you're going to date. So let's see who's coming in. Who's coming in for my single Cancers? The collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okie dokie. All right, so this person is coming in very quickly. They could be an earth sign here, or this is a Virgo, but could be a Capricorn or a Taurus as well. But this is someone who's very diligent, likes to plan dates, and will be asking you out pretty quickly. And when they show action, Cancer, they do it like step, step, step. So this person's going to court you. Okay, this is a diligent lover you've got here. Love you too, Debbie. So this person's going to be putting in a lot of action, a lot of communication into you, or taking a lot of action and communicating a lot with you pretty quickly. I think that you and this person may even meet doing something very fun and social, or you could even meet at like a party, a Christmas party, or maybe out at like a club or dancing or at a party here. So you could be meeting this person pretty quickly. I would say the next couple days or weeks. I'm getting really fast energy for you, Cancer, of you meeting somebody. Now, this person has been in a breakup or a loss or been just sad. And so this person's kind of wanting just to have fun. And honestly, this person's wanting something serious. They like comfort, they like family, they want to spend quality time with someone. And I don't know, they really want someone who's quite affectionate, something that they missed. I don't know if this person's the most affectionate, but it's something that they really miss and require from somebody else. And who's better than a Cancer to give that kind of affection? Am I right? So I don't know. This person and you may be quite compatible. This person may be confused because they are kind of like dating around, but they'll probably change and get more stable with you because they're going to see success with you, because they think you're like wifey or hubby material. I do feel that for my Cancers. Like someone's going to kind of be confused at first, or maybe, may have some options here, but you probably won't know because they'll quickly get rid of them. Okay, let's go Ferguson. That's my boy. I mean, I don't fuck with the Cowboys, F the Cowboys, but 87, you keep going. Quick interjection here. All right, so let's get some characteristics. I did not shuffle that song. All right, so what are the characteristics of this person? Ooh, when you meet this person, they're really hurting. That's one thing. When you meet this person, Cancer, they are really hurting. We have stagnation for this person. That's why we have that 5 of Cups when we were starting out. This person has spent a lot of times replaying past memories with nostalgia and like just kind of missing somebody and the memories. I'm hearing that song, The Glimpse of Us, again. So yeah, this guy never misses. Nope. Anyways, so this person is replaying past memories of their ex or their person and has been in a long heartbreak over them. This could have been like their first love, or they're just someone they've known for a really long time and had a lot of memories with. So you will be hearing a lot about an ex possibly. If you're not, whatever, move on from that. But I'm telling you, this person was devastated over someone they were previously with. Okay. So that is one indication that you'll know who I'm talking about. Okay, what else about this person? You do quickly communicate. Like you guys communicate a lot, Cancer. Like you guys are always talking. You do have really great communication. You will really be enjoying that with them. Like just the fastness, the pace is kind of yours. Like this person will be like, you want to hang out? You want to do this? You want to do that? So this person is very quick at communicating and quickly. It's like, it's easier than other people that you've dated before, Cancer, because this person just makes moves. They're not stagnant. This person has been hurt a lot. Yeah, this person has dealt with abuse. Some of it I feel like is more verbal abuse and emotional abuse. Some of it this person could have been cheated on. This person is like kind of insecure because they're so afraid of what other people will think of them as well. But I don't know, I kind of feel bad. Like, this person could tell you that, like, as you start to get to know them, you'll start to see, like, this person has had it, like, kind of rough with, like, the way that people have treated them. People haven't always treated them the best. And I feel like this person just wants to try to be themselves with somebody and let their hair down and just, like, enjoy life and have some pleasure in their life because they've just had so much torment and, like, or have even tormented themselves. They may not be the most secure person, but they're complete, like, I don't know, I feel like you find them very fun to be around, whereas other people may not. With you, they feel like themselves, okay? So that's just some indicators of the person you're dealing with. So let's see, what are their feelings for Cancer? I really think your dynamic over time is going to change with this person. All right. So starting off here, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this person, again, it has left something behind emotionally and trying to have some faith within their dating life or their love life again after just like a terrible ending with someone else, and feels like, okay, I need to move on, I need to transition. Okay, this person may not be the most vulnerable up front, but again, they're very curious to get to know you, and the conversation just flows. Wow, so the same cards just keep repeating. This person will be defensive with you. They may not be the most vocal about what happened prior. I feel like there's a silent feeling within them that they can trust you. There's this silent feeling within them that, like, I don't know why, Cancer, but it's easy to trust you. It's easy to be with you. You feel like someone who's supportive and not just wanting something out of me. And you don't try to do things, or you always think about how I'm going to feel, whereas other people may have been insensitive. So I feel like this person really appreciates you. Let's get into the, sorry. Okay, sorry. This guy. I'm just like, oh. Oh, I want to know what love is. That's what they're singing. So, Cancer, this person wants you to show them what love is, okay? Because they don't know. This person may be using you here to kind of help them get over their previous situation. This person may remind you of somebody else you've dated, okay? This person may not be the best person for you to date, and just in terms of them. But, oh, they may be bisexual, gay, whatever, LGBTQ, IA. So, yeah, this person may be like, that's not for all of you though. Don't take that. But like, if it is, good. But if not, don't trip on that. You don't move. This person can't move too fast because it'll scare them. So this person's kind of like wants something serious, but then doesn't want to move fast. So you're gonna have to take your time with them. This guy downstairs. This person does have a very masculine energy. They really like to control the situation of what you guys are doing or where you're going. But when this person is upset, they can go very quiet and even like they don't say a lot and you might but this person does feel a deep connection and feels like awake with you. So it's like they kind of do two they could be very hot and cold as well, but they're gonna realize, dang, like I feel really good with being with you. But be careful. We have 3 stops, and when you're dealing with 3 stops, it means like there could be some red flags. I don't know if they'll be very open about this for like this past person, but I will say you guys will have some really fun times with them with the ecstasy card. You know, they may be a risk, and you may feel like, yes, this person has qualities that remind me of someone in the past, but they're going to be very fast with it's very weird. They're very fast, but you really need to stop with this person and slow your roll because they will they're an avoidant. They're an avoidant. So be mindful of that. Signs you could be dealing with. I keep repeating myself with you, Cancer, so I'm gonna move on. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. If you want to know more, check your sun, moon, and rising. A Virgo. And that's all I see. But I mean, it could be any sign here. It's just like if I keep getting the same comments in my head and I'm not seeing any the cards are reading all the same, then I'm gonna switch. I don't know why, kids. I always get like super fast readings for you. All right, Leo. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leos. Do we have any Leos in the chat? Nope, neither. Hi, Spectacle Spec. We're on Leo right now, so it's going all the way from Gemini to Aries, and we are on Leo. You can see the numbers in the back in case you missed your zodiac sign, okay? They're right here on the backboard. All right, so this is going to be a singles reading tonight. I'm good. How are you? All right, so let's see. What are the characteristics of the next person you're going to date, Leo? For my single Leos. Okay, this person will start off as a friend. Happy Junior Friday. I love that. This person is going to be giving high key crush, hoping that you notice them in a crowd. Okay, it's like when they go out with you, it's like you'll feel it. Like this person looks like at you in a way where you're like, do you like me a little bit more? Yes. Yes, they do. This person could do very romantic little gestures too, just to show you that they'll go out of their way to spend extra time on you. They've been like they're giving huge crush energy. This is somebody though who wants like either has like a lot of siblings or a lot of family members or wants a legacy. Like they really care about having like wealth, like long term as well, or like they have that I want it all lifestyle. It's like I don't want comfortable. I think this person wants more than just comfort. They have big dreams, big hopes. This person likes to, relax, get high, maybe here and has, again, they're a big dreamer. Like you might be sold on a dream with this person and be like, all right, okay. Like this person has really big dreams and is very bold with you. They're gonna take really bold steps to show you that they care and they like you. This person's extremely hardworking. But even if they're hardworking, they'll always put in the time to make you feel important. I feel like yes, they work hard. So when they hang out with you, you guys may smoke or chill or relax because you're the sense of comfort. Okay, so those are some characteristics of the next person you're dating. Hi, Redneck. Thank you for the roses and the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And thank you guys for liking the chat. We're at 9K. So if we can get to 10K, that would be awesome in hearts. If you guys could just boot the screen. I appreciate that. All right. So let's see now. How do they feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? You forgot you're a Leo rising. That's so funny. Okay, Leo, this person, again, is your friend. Okay? You got a friend, Leo. 10-10. I love it. 10-10 endings and finalities. And it's so funny because we have a 10 here starting out in their energy. And they really do want you to get over your past. They feel like, honestly, Leo, they feel like I can't get with you because you're still stuck on this ex or this other person. And I want you to get over them because I want you. I want you. And I really need you to stop romanticizing your ex. And I feel like in order for this person to feel secure with you and be in a like real serious committed relationship, it's hard because how can I be in a relationship with you, Leo, when you keep battle lining that you miss your ex and this and that, or like, thank you for the 10K. Thank you, Marmar, for checking that. I appreciate that. Hi, is it Tanya? Hi, Tanya. Hello, hello. So it's just like I feel like this person wants to feel secure in this relationship, but they're honestly always comparing themselves to the ex. Am I enough compared to this person, compared to that person? I don't even know if you bring it up, but like, have you guys started out as friends, right? And you were venting about things about your ex and how you missed them or the memories you shared with them when you were grieving them, and then they told you that they had feelings. Then yeah, it's like I said those things back when we were starting out, but now things have evolved. I'm sure that's how you feel, but like to this person, like I don't really want to put in the effort or put too much into this relationship because I'm afraid like the more I put in, the more I have to lose and the more angry I'm gonna get or the more frustrated I'm gonna get. Their feelings are is I really, really feel like you're my person. Like we share so many of the same beliefs and I feel so right when I'm with you and like it just feels right. It feels like we're both gonna be like they see like that legacy that they have in their head of like power couple and like this dream that they have and you're in it, Leo. But like I need you to I don't know why they feel that way. I'm gonna ask, but here with the it's like they also though they're like stuck on you and they act like they're exploring other options or something like that. So this person that you're going to be dating is going to be like acting like they're exploring others when they're really obsessive over you. I feel like this person's kind of low key, like obsessed with you. Not even low key, but like, yeah, they are obsessed with you, but and they only think of you, but they act like they're exploring their options when you meet them. So that is a specific message. But that is gonna be how you kind of know, Leo, that this person is, you know, yeah, stuck on you. Okay. And their feelings towards you. So that's yeah, so that's their feelings towards you and how they feel in this dynamic. Why are they worried about this ex situation? What is up with that? They feel like you haven't really let this person go. Either you're still dealing with them or they still have your heart. And they just realize like there's an inner, even if you don't say it, it's like sometimes these things don't have to be expressed, right? It's that inner calling within us that we sometimes have that intuitive nudge. And with that hangman, that's the Piscean card, so that is an intuitive feeling. So this person just realizes like they've judged this situation, and the way that you act with them isn't what you did. Like if you said you did certain things for your ex and this is why you're so resentful or mad about them or whatever you vented to this person, they held on to those things. And then honestly, they want you to let go, but it's hard when they also aren't letting it go. All right, let's get more on what this person wants to kind of say to you and what they're feeling right now about Leo for the single Leos. Okay, you two may be talking about children. So it's like, or you two have children together. It could have happened. It could have happened like, I mean, I feel like it was intentional, but I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it to make it sound like not bad, but yeah, you guys could have children together. For some of you, you could meet this person through family, friends, right? So it's like that's maybe why this legacy card is here because it's like it's one of those kind of moves where it's like family, friends, or we know each other through this and that. So, you know what I'm saying? This person may feel like, if I have such a negative impact on you, then maybe you're not ready to date, or maybe you're not ready for what I'm ready for. This person's very serious about you. So this is not someone who's playing around. This is someone who wants children. This is somebody who wants a relationship. This is someone who wants to go from 0 to 100. Like we have intentions. When I'm dating you, I want kids. I want to be married. I want that. Like we are talking very serious. So this is more like kind of like an arrangement, but it doesn't mean it's not romantic because at the bottom here we see the Two of Cups, but then there's a Four of Cups. So someone's withdrawing or getting bored because there's a balance to what you're giving and you're not giving your all, or they feel like you're not. And then this person thinks, I think we're just better off as friends sometimes. Like maybe that's all we had and I thought it was more. This person's really in their head. Uh, what are the outcomes here between you? I mean, I'm not doing outcomes yet because I want you guys to be able to explore your connections without an outcome in mind because, as like I told you guys, the kind of reader I am, I believe that thoughts, feelings, and actions change when you decide to change. So if you know, and so I don't like putting really that, oh, is it going to work out? Okay. when it comes to this person, they do feel like there are clashes or there's ways that you guys are not compatible. It could be within like the sex or the chemistry maybe here. But they find you good looking. Like I think you both are very two good looking people, but there could be them revealing that that part might be missing. There is some incompatibility here in terms of the level of passion. They may feel like you're just holding back and they want you to confess to them, something deep and passionate. And you're tied down to previous misunderstandings with other people and previous mistakes you made. And, it's kind of like, well, you're living those mistakes out maybe with this person, or that's how they feel. And what's funny is that this person does the same thing though. They are trapped by making the same mistakes too, because they kind of, I feel like this is very deep, but I feel like this person that you're connecting with, Leo, picks people that don't always choose them. Okay. They don't really get chosen. And then they need to, it's not like this person's proving their worth because they're honestly getting tired, but like they choose people who don't treat them the ways they want and then cry when, they could have just left. Like, wait, like there were warning signs before. I feel like I'm hearing that song by Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me. You're on the phone, it's a typical Friday night. She's playing the kind of music that that you like, and she'll never get your humor like I do. Right? So it's like this person feels like you two belong together, but you're tied down to something you lost out on and misunderstanding, and I feel like you replay conversation like, if I would have just done this, or I would have just been more vulnerable, if I would have, so there could be things like that happening in your connection and the previous one. And so this person's going to start to lose it though. I feel like this person's going to start to lose even though there was an initial spark in the beginning, or like that tainty kind of energy when you first meet someone where it's like sexy and hot and you feel like it's building, and it did build. Once you hit that peak, something about that peak, I'm not saying that the sex isn't good or that there isn't chemistry, there could be, but it feels like it's fading or something, or it will fade over time because it negatively impacts you in some way. They will start to wonder, are you better off without me? Friend zone. I think we're better off as friends. All right. Signs you could be dealing with. Now, guys, this is just the person you're going to date. I think next time I'm going to do your next partner. Okay. So next week I'm going to do your next partner for the singles. But this is just the next person you're dating. Okay. I think it will be someone in a friendly dynamic. Okay. Could be dealing with Sagittarius or a Pisces. And then we have Taurus. Taurus. A lot of Taurus. And that's all I'm seeing. All right, Virgo. Do we have any Virgos? Wow, we're almost at 15K. So thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, my singles. Virgo here. Virgo. Okay, Virgos are in the house. Hi, Virgo. Oh, I forgot that marker doesn't work. I ain't gonna lie, this game is good. All right, Virgo, this is your singles reading. Virgo time. Hey, Fox. You're a Libra, right? All right, Virgo. So let's see for my single Virgos, what are the characteristics of this person? That's a great song. What is my neighbor playing? I can't hear this one as well. Oh, nice. Ooh, Virgo. Okay, okay. I feel like Virgo's gonna like this reading because I know what Virgo's like. That's your type. That's your type. Yes, the music is from the neighbor, not me. Love, love it so much. I'm so happy. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Virgo. So the person that you're dealing with may like to play house with you. Okay, like really enjoys like being in your comfort and likes playing house. Like, even if you guys aren't serious, it's like this person innately just feels at home with you and wants to kind of do those natural, like comfortable things of like, yeah, I want to play house with you. Like this person wants to like go to Costco with you and like get all their groceries and then you guys go make dinner at night and you guys go watch a movie. Like this person's going to be wanting to do like the things that you do later on in a relationship. They might want to be doing this stuff kind of immediate with you because they just have a natural comfort with you. This person kind of feels like you're their fun. Like you're that person that even when they're tired, like um you feel like almost like a holiday to them or something, or like a vacation. Like when they see you, it's like you take their tiredness away, and like you're just someone. I don't know. I'm getting like two people who are just very comfortable with each other. Like you do, like you're watching TV and like they're laying on you. Like they naturally feel comfortable with you, and when they're tired or fatigued, they. I don't know. It's weird. It's like this person could be really exhausted and tired, and then they immediately like get into like a good mood and they just feel like, ooh, Virgo's here. Like that's like my escape away from like everything that tires me down. Like you are my escape. Okay. I feel like you and this person have a lot of fun together. It's just showing up in the card. Like even if they're very tired or whatever, it's like I always have time for Virgo. This person has been very discontent in their love life. Okay, very bored, very discontent. And so it feels like they're in a place in their life where they have it all, but they don't have that person. So when they meet you, they may be acting on impulse here of like, oh, finally, like this feels good. Because this person acts like a leader. Because this person may be a boss, may have a good career. Um, naturally takes the lead, Virgo. You will not be the one controlling. If you've been the controlling one in the past, this is not the person that you will be taking the reins with. Like I think this person's going to be wearing the pants. This person's kind of a homebody, but I don't know. They may feel like they're lucky to meet you or the timing's right because this person wants a family or wants to start a family. So when they meet you, they could be feeling like it just feels right. It feels comfortable. It feels like home being with you. Like there's a lot of homey energy with you. Like look at that. Like this guy's in the robe, then the woman's here with the child, but then we get family. Okay? And then we have luck. So I'm not making this shit up. All right. It's just like it feels like I'm at home with you, Virgo. It feels like I got lucky to meet you when I did. Because this person wants somebody who I don't know, they feel lucky to be with you. I'm not joking because it goes from being discontent to then feeling like luck. So this person may feel like they won, or it feels like, oh, I feel so happy. I think you guys may go on a lot of trips together too. That could be something here. You may go on a travel trip, or you may have the same ideals of like what you guys like to do and how you like to do it. No, I don't know. It's looking really good for you, Virgo. Let's see how this person feels about you. Yeah, I feel this person has a lot, like feels very like wants to take inspired action with you. Okay. This person just feels like ignited when they're around you. They feel like you're quite charming. It's very, again, it's very quick. Like they're acting very quickly and impulsively with you. And I feel like it helps them move away from their past. Like it does make them get over their past more. They thought like for a while, like, damn, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And then with you, it's like turned on, ignition on, ready to go on. Like, so from bringing to one feeling to then feeling like enlightened, feeling like, wow, like I'm feeling good. Sun card. So they just feel like, wow, I got my vitality back. Like, wow, I got my spark back. So the person may have felt like, damn, I'm like dead. I'm dying. Like I'm a zombie. Like I got no energy. And then when they meet you, it's like, woof, like they just feel it immediately. Like, yeah, I would say with the Knight of Wands, it's kind of like this immediate feeling of like synergy or energy kind of being given between the both of you. And you both are talking about what you want, what you like, and what you want to do. And you both are feeling that connection immediately. So far, I see Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, I feel like you make this person really happy. And from coming from a place of such discontent, alone now, be anyone around. I think we're alone now. So this person wants to get you alone, right? It may feel like children when they're with you because it's that song. Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. I can't sing anymore. I lost my voice this week. That's so funny because what did I say? You guys were playing house, and then they put on the song "I Think We're Alone Now," which is like it's giving like teenage dream kind of energy, right? Where you're like, you're like escaping from your parents and leaving the house and like going past your curfew. This person could make you feel young again. You may need to slow down with this person. It may be going too fast in this connection, and it may start to scare you or them. Yes, Tiffany. This person may not be. Wow, it's so interesting because I got settled down, but Polly came out. I'm grateful for the way that we listen to each other without judgment, but I may not be a one person for the rest of my life. I don't know if I agree with that card. Like, it doesn't sync with anything I've been saying. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. So you guys may be meeting online. You could have met online, swipe right. So you may meet, yeah, and then we have communication. So you may be meeting this person on a dating app. Or you put yourself out there with somebody and it turns out to just go. All right, what else can you tell me about this person with Virgo? And then we're going to end the reading. This person has felt very misunderstood. They could have been dealing with a lot of childhood wounds. Again, this person, you're kind of like their distraction. Like I said, you're the distraction from everything else they had going on. So there's a lot of changes that they feel with you. after a time of like kind of been waiting and waiting for someone to come in. It's like you kind of change them in a way from a lot of loss and grief that they've been through. And this person just, every time they see you, they fantasize you or daydream about you. And this person has a very masculine energy, a very dominant energy. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Like, I don't think you're going to be, if you're the one having to figure it out or make the plans or, decide on things, then that's not your person, Virgo, because this person does that. Because we have leadership and divine masculine. And this person may be living out a fantasy with you. You want to play house with me, Virgo? Let's play house. I'll be the daddy, you be the mommy, kind of like energy. I don't know. Like, this person may be wanting to live out that fantasy with you. Like, okay, I want to see what life would look like if we were booed up or coupled up. Like, this person wants to play that scenario out and live that. All right, so that's what I got for Virgo. All right, Libra. Oh, signs you could be dealing with, I already said, but Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo. Now, some of them could be poly or tell you about their past, and I do want to put that out there. Some of them could be like that. But I don't want to say that is for everybody. If they tell you, they'll tell you in the first 3 dates. In the first 3 dates, Virgo, they will tell you something to give you that indication. Or before it. All right, Libra, this is your singles reading of the next person you are going to date. All right, so let's see the characteristics of the person you are dating or going to date for my single Libras. See you for Sagittarius. Okay, Libra, this person is a freedom seeker. Could be a little bit wild. You want to take a chance on the wild side, okay? This person may like ask you to do very impromptu things, or may take you out on dates very randomly, or you guys end up going on dates that aren't like planned, okay? This person could also be like someone who's traveled a lot. This person comes from maybe like a religious background, but is not someone who falls in line with the traditional, like they do things outside of their religion or outside of, they're not like suit and tied up, or they don't do things like the way that they could come from a religious background, but they don't live it out fully. Right? They do things they shouldn't. They kind of can be like a bad girl, bad boy attitude. Hi, Erin. What's up? What's up? This person's very quick. They make very quick decisions. Sometimes they think before they act before they think. That's why they have you, right, Libra? You two will be communicating very fast as well. And this person's very sexually desiring you. Like, they find you super attractive, Libra. Okay? Yeah, I'm here. I just want to take your clothes off. I just want to look you naked. Okay. I'm done with your person, but yeah, this person is desiring you. They find you very sexually appealing, easy on the eyes. They may ask to FaceTime you while you're taking a bubble bath. Don't ask me where that came from. I don't know. I don't know. This person might be a little bit controlling, like maybe so into you, but they don't like I missed the Gemini reading. Gemini was 10 minutes and 20 seconds. 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. This person may hear Libra, get very jealous of the pictures you post online. I don't know why it's giving that, but like, you may be someone who gets a lot of attention, and that leads to a lot of arguments between you two. I'm in control. No, you're not. I'm going to do what I want. Don't do that. No. But it's like, it's really weird because this person's very free and does what they want. That could also be an argument. It's like, oh, you get mad when I post and I do this, but yet you're out going here and going there and going here. You do like kind of give like that crazy love hate relationship. Like you guys have like crazy makeup sex kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, because today's what? Today is a full moon in Gemini tonight. So what did I say? Jealousy. Yes, this person is very controlling and very jealous. They want you all to themselves. They get very jealous of who you spend your time with. So let's see their feelings for you. So these are just some indication of the next person you're dating. You'll start to feel it. There'll start to be arguments about it. Be calling my phone. Calling my phone. Stop calling my phone. They're going to call you a lot. Really? I feel pretty good. But, you know, I have an air sign in my moon sign, so. Yes, let me know if it resonates. Well, are you single? Because if you're not single, it's not going to resonate. All right, so what are the feelings towards Libra? Oh, there we go. This person wants to take you out. They want to romance you. They're in love with you. Like they want to express themselves. Okay. So this person wants to be very open and expressive with you, wants to like take you out, wants to be romantic, wants to live up to the fantasies of their desires and yours. There's a lot of like, I mean, a lot of Neptunian energy. Like, you know, this person dreams and fantasizes about you a lot and sees you as perfect and beautiful and, you know, really finds you quite charming. But again, man, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, why don't I even pull tarot? Because I could just like channel. I could really just channel and then the cards would come up. But yeah, like with the Five of Wands here, again, there's a power struggle. There's them feeling intimidated by maybe how attractive you are or how much attention you get. It's like, I want you all. I don't want like, you know, if this person hasn't introduced you to their friends, right? Or you guys haven't gotten that serious yet. It's like some of them don't want you to because I don't want people to like I don't want my friends, I don't want my people knowing you like that until we're like even more serious. Like I don't want you around people I know yet. Again, there could be a lot of social invitations out with you both together, like going out and communicating and wanting to spend time with you, Libra. So there might be, yeah, they may be wanting to invite you out more and go out, and there'll be a lot of events, a lot of date nights, a lot of plans to do things together, and it'll be really really fun, and the communication will be off the charts. So you guys will be like going out, going dancing, going to really cute parties, really really cute bars. Like, yeah, you guys will be doing all the fun shit. But I think that's where the jealousy comes in, because the more you go out, the more good you're looking, the more, you know, right? When we go out, we want to look good, right, Libra? So it's like you be looking real good to the point where, like, man, people may be disrespecting like your man's or woman's right in front of you and be like, hey, baby. And you'll be like, you know, that person may be like, who the fuck? Like, this person may get really mad, like, at the way that people, like, come up to you, Libra, when they know, like, you've got your arm locked in with someone else, okay? So, I don't know. There's something about that. Yeah, you may not like, okay, well, then maybe this one's not your reading. I feel like this is very social energy. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. There's a lot of social invitations, a lot of going out. If not, it's like you guys could just be going out to dinner and going out on dates again. And it's like the way you look, like people like are checking you up and down, and like this person may be like, you know, it's like I want you to look like that in the house. No, but I don't want you looking like that when we go out. Okay, Libra. That's all I'm getting here. That's how they feel about you. It's like you're attractive, you're I enjoy my time with you. This person's very expressive with how they feel. They're going to be very complimentary towards you. I could say 1,000 things. All right. It could also be the reason why you guys end, though, is like they're. I'm not going to lie. I could see it ending because of their. They don't even like how they feel when they're with you kind of energy. Because this person's kind of like sad because like you were exactly what I want and like what I desire. And so I'm feeling like almost a little. Oh, it'll definitely be their idea to go out with the Knight of Cups to the Ace of Cups. This person wants to be very expressive and like kind of like be very romantic with you. You know, like want to take you on really nice, extravagant dates and like yeah, they want to like romanticize their life with you in it. And they know like you're like a dream girl or a dream guy to them. Like yeah. Okay. This is giving intuitively, it's like they know that part of them feels like I know like what I've got. I know what I've got. I've got like gold. Okay. So I'm not trying to hype you up, Libra. It just keeps what I getting, you know, and I'm not a sugarcoater. All my readings tonight have been different. But yeah, this person feels like you are kind of what they would hope they would like envision as like their dream guy or dream girl, which also is now them having a heightened sense of insecurity. I'm tired of repeating myself. Let's get into the Oracle deck. This person may be coming back. Some of you guys may be having a past person come back who you broke up with because of these reasons. Okay. Because this person wants to maybe say sorry over being bitter and saying really hurtful words to you, you know, and has been resentful. So they could be apologizing or they will because, yeah, they feel like heartbroken over you. I'm not over you. You are like, you are the one that I really want. You're the one I really want to be with. And they just want to confess their feelings. Like, I can't control how I feel. And like, if I was angry or I said the wrong things, it's just because, you know, my ego got hurt or I was hurt because I feel a lack. They have a lack mentality. And it honestly blocks this relationship. Okay. What else can you tell me of what this person would say to Libra? What they want Libra to know? The single Libras. Oh, we're almost at 20K. That's awesome, you guys. We're almost at 20K on TT. So thank you. Abusive. Well, I'm not going to lie. It does match here with the crisis and the jealousy. Okay, so some of you guys need to really watch out with this person because they could be, you know, they may say like, you know, you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting a pattern that's really deeply rooted within me. So danger. Watch out with this person. Could have anger issues. Chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. Yeah, anger and creepy, like anger. Not creepy anger, just like, yeah, I feel the craziest vibes with you. Yeah, okay. Red flags. Stop. You've dated someone like this before. Yeah, you know this person because you've dated people who've gotten mad at you because of the way that maybe Libras do have it's not your fault, Libra, but like you do have this natural way of flirting with people. I've witnessed it with a lot of Libra that I have to say, like even my girlfriends, like I love my girlfriends, but um I've even witnessed them, like you guys just naturally got it like that. You naturally have this way about you when you're out and about. And I think that this person just starts to get kind of like they desire you and they like that about you, but at the same time, it leads them to feel some type of way. So, yeah. So sorry, Libra, but that's what I get for you guys. Oof. Yeah, that was an interesting reading. Okay. Now, mind you, this could have been someone you dated coming back to apologize, and you try to give them maybe the benefit of the doubt and, be aware. All right, signs you could be dealing with. We have Virgo, Pisces. There's a lot of cups. So this person's quite emotional over you. And very intimidated by other people as well. So maybe this wasn't the only person you were dealing with when you do start to date. Like this will be one of the people. So sorry, Libra. That's like I can't lie. I don't lie on my cards. So that's just what I'm seeing here. All right. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be your singles reading of the person you are going to date next. This is just going to be some signs, the ways they feel about you, some characteristics that they have. If I keep getting the same consistent message, I will move on to the next sign because I've been getting that a lot tonight. Like, once I get one thing in my head, it's just been like stuck there, and that's like how you'll know. So, all right, so let's start off with Scorpio and the characteristics of who this person is for Scorpio. Yay, we just hit 20K. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. And if you are on, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing. And let me know if you single zodiac signs do already have someone like this. Let me know. Or if there's someone you're talking to, maybe with these characteristics. All right. Okay. This person's very diligent or very thorough. They like things done a certain way. They're quite detailed. Could be a little nerdy here, Scorpio. I do not remember the Gemini reading, but you'll have to tell me because I forgot, Erin. So this person could be a little bit nerdy, okay, or a little bit quiet. Likes things done a certain way. I don't know why I'm getting that. They keep to themselves. Could be a loner here. The person could have gone through like a recovery of some sort. Could have been an ending like a heartbreak recovery, like, or it could be like actually like has had a surgery or has gone through maybe even losing a loved one and trying to recover. But yeah, so this person has recovered from a loss or an injury or a surgery of some sort. Right, Aaron. That's funny. Oh my god. Hold on, you guys. 1 second. 1 second. Hi, Apollo. Apollo, come say hi to my viewers. Come, come, boo boo. Come. I want to show you off to my friends. You're just so beautiful. Guys, I have a guest appearance. You haven't seen him in a while. It's Apollo. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Well, that's him saying hi. That's my baby. All right. I will let you go back to sleep. Bye bye. Bye, Apollo. See you later. Bye. Oh, I love you. Okay. Yeah. He's my man. Walking away now. All right. So, sorry, Scorpio. So, anyways, this person's very, like I said, very detailed, skillful. They could have a lot of hobbies, and they're very, very dedicated. Could be quite loyal. They don't. Oh, you had a Yorkie. Oh, yeah, my doggy's a Morkie, so very close. He's just probably like a little bit of a different color, and I don't think he has like a face of a Morkie. I think he does have a face of a Maltese, but a body of a Yorkie for sure. I love that king. My doggy's named Apollo Vincenzo the third. No, I'm just kidding. The third is not in there, but he's just Apollo Vincenzo. But okay, so going back to Scorpio, so this person's very dedicated, very skillful, has a lot of hobbies, works a lot, could be even a workaholic. I think that this person really does love what they do. They could be like a researcher into stocks, really knows about finances. I feel like you guys can really connect on in that way about like how you feel about work and like wanting to be on top of things. Very Italian name, Fancy. You think he's cute? Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. All right, so let's see here how they feel about you, Scorpio. Actually, he's kind of more like Greek, and but I liked Vincenzo. Vincenzo was speaking to me. Bye, Aaron. If you guys are on TT, if you guys can help me with the fest pops, because I need like 8. So I don't know if you guys can help me out there, but that is my goal. This person is once like really does want a true soulmate and wants that family, wants that forever person in their life, Scorpio. Wants someone that they can truly bond with and have a family with, but they're very guarded and they they hold back a lot, which makes it very hard to for them to find security in others because they know like security belongs within themselves. I think this person's very aware and has a strong emotional intelligence, which is why you like them, but they're very grounded. Honestly, they give me very earth energy. We do have Gemini here, but there's something that maybe they're just more, what is the, what can I say? This person's more mature or maybe much older than you. There could be an age difference. Yeah, this person holds back a lot, but they want to let their hair down and let go. Okay, they do want to let go of like sometimes of like they give me a button and tie, like very suit and tie energy, like very buttoned up, very diligent, very intentional, can almost feel very like and then this and then this and then this and then this, a little OCD. This person could have OCD as well. But yeah, this person needs to let go of some of their ways and let their hair down and have some fun. Okay. And so this person may be wanting to do that with you, even though that's outside of how they are usually. I know this person does want to hold back and not tell you about things they've been through and just like be who they want to be with you than what they've been through, right? Just maybe a little bit more private, but it's not out of not wanting to share. It's out of, those situations have nothing to do with where I am right now. So with the Knight of Pentacles being here, this person's like again very diligent lover, very careful, very observant, observes the situation, and it'll take time to build this relationship. This person will be quite private in the beginning, but very dutiful with you and show you a lot of acts of service, or still show you loyalty throughout the relationship as you start dating them. I see this being quite serious so far, but we'll see what they want to say to you here. What do they want to say to Scorpio? Right now, I'm not in a place of being in a committed relationship. So this person may, again, they could have been dealing with endings. I think it's going to take them a slow amount of time, but I don't think they're not going to ever commit to you. I don't feel that with this person. They will not label things at the beginning of this relationship. So what are we? I don't really know. That's the problem with this person. They're so defensive about like saying whatever it is that it could feel like you enjoy figuring this person out, because they're quite quiet, quite misleading to a degree to you. I'm definitely interested in finding how our worlds can mesh. So this person's very into you, likes you, feels an insane amount of like, they do want to take this further, and they feel the passion between you two. So they could be quite attracted to you here because you satisfy what they want in somebody. Perfect match. It blows my mind how perfect we are together. So I feel like this person's going to possibly, if you guys don't end up working out, because this is just the person you're dating, this person's going to hurt themselves by giving you being too guarded, trying to play too much, instead of being who they really are and what they really want. So it's like, they're hiding their true intentions with you. Oh, what do you want? Nothing serious right now. And then it's like, they get stuck in the friends with benefits category and then cries about it because they want something serious. Well, you acted like you didn't. That could be something that happens here, but this person's actually quite persistent. See, loyal, trusting, believable. They're very loyal to you. And you, again, they want to really like have sex with you. Okay. Like they could be someone like, in the beginning, oh, I don't know, maybe. And then when they get intimate with you, oh, now all of a sudden they want to get serious with you. Okay. Because we have excitement, good times, loyalty. So yeah, I see this going well, but in the beginning, they may have been dealing with other endings and confusing the situation, but they are dedicated. They will be a dedicated person. We have dedication and skillful. So this person might be playing a little bit, but don't play with Scorpio. I don't think this person's playing like, oh, I'm messing around. Like more like, what do I say? More like, at the time they may just be feeling like, oh, this is nice to help me through my ending, and then being like, oh wait. Like once they get intimate with you, they're like, wait, I am locked in all of a sudden. I have been taken into Scorpio's dungeon and I just want to stay there. Like, don't let me go. Don't let me out. Put me back in the cage, okay? Like, that's how this person feels with Scorpio. Okay, I heard, Scorpio. Heard. Yeah, so this person may have lost somebody. They could be a widow, specifically, like a widow, or lost someone that they were supposed to be romantically involved with. They could have lost like a husband or a wife. And like since then they haven't met anyone, or found anyone they want to go serious. That's this very specific message, but for some of you, yeah, they're widowed. But they really want you. Signs you could be dealing with: Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. And they may be leaving some parts of their story out, Scorpio, but you'll find out eventually. All right. Saggies. My Sagittarius gang, are you here? Sagittarius, where are you? Where are you? Hey, Regina, we already did Gemini, by the way. Gemini was first tonight. Sagittarius, where are you? All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is going to be the collective of Sagittarius, your next partner. 1 second. I need more water. Me. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, X6. Nice to see you again. Sagittarius. This is for my single Sagittariuses. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see who you are connecting with. Sagittarius. Let's see the characteristics of the next person you're dating. Okay, you two may have an age difference. Okay, there could be a significant age difference with this unique bond between you two. So this person could be much younger. You could be way older, vice versa. December 13th, it's coming up. Yes, happy birthday to my Sagittariuses. This person has been discontent, okay? This person has been feeling like withdrawn from others. You may meet this person online. This person feels very comfortable with you. They could feel like you feel at home to them. Kind of like what I told like Virgo, how like they want to play house with you, kind of similar energy here. This person's very, like I say what I want. I never been timid. Like this person just like goes off. We'll be like, ew, okay. This person feels maybe too comfortable sometimes. This person does come from and apparently they're trying to kill me and my voice. Okay, this voice. All right. This person may come from a religious background or has very cultural beliefs that are very specific, very niche. Like, what am I saying? Like, I don't know. Like, they just come from a traditional background or they have some culture to them. But if not, then they're just very religious or their family is. They may not be like everyone else. This person feels like refreshed with you. Okay, this person could feel very refreshed with you. Feels like I'm alive again after places being kind of like bored and discontent. Yeah, because we went from discontent to renewal. So with you, they feel like alive in your presence. I'm hearing that song. It's like I feel so alive and I think I can fly. So yeah, you're like very refreshing to this person. This person may be like, you want to go do this, you want to go do that, because like with other people, they just haven't felt that vibe. But with you, they feel like an immediate spark. You two may get like high a lot and like chill on the couch. You give me like couch friends, like two people who just like, yo, you wanna, yeah, bro, and then you guys like watch a movie and you cuddle and like cute shit like that. So yeah, you two may have like a lot of really good conversations and have like really far and out there conversations, but they're fun and they're engaging. So you two like are vibes. You guys give me flower childs. Okay, you guys are like flower power childs. You guys like to smoke occasionally. I love it. It's kind of giving like I don't know. I am picking up a vibe that maybe you guys start out as. I'm not getting the friendship card, but let me see. You guys could meet through family or through the similar traditions that you guys have, or like the same belief systems. You guys may meet like that. Like you guys may meet through family friends or a party, like a family friend. Yeah, family friend. This person does care a lot about you. They will be very caring, very sweet. Could be getting with the Capricorn here. Will be very sweet, very caring, very nurturing to you and your needs, but is quite defensive about moving things forward. It's like, I care about you. How are you doing? They may check in on you, always want to check on you. And that's how they show they care, is by being supportive and being open hearted to you and where you are. How are you doing? But when it comes to them, they don't really like sharing. They don't want to tell you a lot. Um, yeah, it's like they kind of shut down when it comes to themselves. For some of them, they could deal with like mental health, but in front of you, they appear fine. But maybe you pick up on it, Sagittarius, or you feel a vibe that there might be like issues in their mental health, but it's not apparent. This person just innately feels like they can trust you, and that's why they want to step into a relationship or date you next, because they can't put their finger on it, but it feels right. And it feels like I see potential here and I trust in the potential that I'm feeling with you. Like, it's just so easy to be like open hearted when I've been very closed off to a lot of other people. I don't want to close off from you, Sagittarius. So that's one way that this person's going to be feeling. They may tell you something like that as well. They will be asking you out, or maybe there'll be like an invite here to spend time together. You guys might meet through like a new opportunity, like your friends may try to set you up, being like, I think this person and you will be great. Um, but yeah, if not, then you two, like this person will be very open and expressive and vulnerable with you when they first meet you. Very, very very sweet. They give a very sweet energy up front. Like you feel like they naturally care. Um, but again, even though they're very warm and expressive, the the other side of that is that they actually are quite mysterious to you. It's like they're two things at once, which is like they're kind of captivating, Sagittarius, because they show that they care. They show that they're interested and that they like you. Yet you feel like it's not a wall that you want to break through, but it's like you feel there's something they're not telling you. You feel like there's some, I can't put my finger on it, but you give a mystery about you. You know, this person may also, another thing that this person may do with you here is they may like have a lot of fantasies about you, or you know you're going to have a lot of fantasies about this person. You're going to have a lot of fantasies or a lot of dreams about this person, possibly here. So like you feel intuitively like this weird like psychic or like intuitive vibe between you two because of the way that you sense things when you're around them. Very weird, but that's what I'm getting. Tell me about this person, what they would want to say to Sagittarius here. What would they want to say to Sagittarius here about themselves? I'm feeling the craziest vibes with you, and I feel an intense amount of chemistry. You're everything I've been looking for and more. So they find you to be a catch and they feel an innate amount of chemistry with you. What can you tell me about their connection together? again, there could be something about family or a foundation is built through the traditions that you two maybe share, or maybe you guys come from like, the same nationality, or you both speak the same language. So there is something that secures you guys in like attracts like, or compatibility attracts like, you guys come from the same kind of background. So you can relate on just like little things that only you guys would know because of where you come from, or because of the customs you have, or the beliefs you have, right? So yeah, it could, again, I said, I told you this, I did not feel, I didn't see it in the cards, but I felt like you guys had friendship there. Friendship, harmony. It's very easy with you two. There's a foundation of just like, it's easy between us. But this person feels a lot of chemistry with you two and desires you. I feel like this one is marriage potential here. Like, I think the next person you're dating, Sagittarius, is someone you are going to marry. Because it's just like, we just vibe. We just have a lot of similarities. And I feel like I can be myself when I'm with you. So, yeah, that's how this person will be feeling. And that is what I have for you. I'll tell you the signs you could be dealing with. The signs you could be dealing with. But again, I feel like in the beginning they'll be holding back a lot. So these are things that it'll work up to in the connection, but may not be immediate. All right. All right. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. All right. One second. I gotta put mine in. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. Do you have any Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your message for the Capricorns. Okay, so we're going to be seeing the next person you're going to date. Some of you guys may be getting more like, it'll just be different. Whatever I get is what I get. Capricorn rising. Okay. Great. Let's see what's happening for the collective of Capricorn. The next person you're dating and the characteristics they will have. This person's going to have a lot of energy. It feels like they're everywhere. Like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. The person's like a jet setter. They're everywhere. They also may have a very competitive streak. Like, they really like to win. That could be also something here. This person doesn't want to explore this, and has a very optimistic personality, or really hopes that this is going to go somewhere between you two. This person is very hopeful that you're the one, okay? With the like finish line here, it's like I'm hoping we go to the finish line. So I want to go far with you. This person's extremely hardworking. Their family's hardworking, and so are they. They love If they're not working, they're sleeping. I kind of give that energy. I don't know why I heard this, but it's like, I don't do anything for free. Gotta pay me go out. You gotta pay me to do this. You gotta pay me to do that. That's this person's mom. This person's impulsive. They might like, I keep getting knock knock at my window. And I don't know if it's a sum, it's like knock knock at my window. This person may like, sometimes they just show up uninvited, okay? Or like they're just like, oh, you want to hang out? Like it's very quick. You guys could hook up fast too, Capricorn. This person's recovering from a breakup that they really reminisce on. So they do reminisce about someone previous. That could be something that you guys share. So it's like this person may tell you, like, you know, I've been in a breakup and I was like really bummed about that. And now I just want sex. And you'd be like, me too. That's just for some of you. This person may have even gone through a divorce or something, and maybe like had to go to court about it, you know, maybe going through a divorce or a separation too. Or this person may be in the legal field, like you may be dealing with a lawyer or a judge, like a lawyer, or that could be somebody you're dating. This person could also be quite athletic or likes to go to the gym a lot as well. Okay, so those are some signs of the person you could be dating. Like they work out a lot or they're just working. Like they're like an energizer bunny. You're like, damn. What are you doing? I'm at home. It's like you kind of maybe sometimes lie because you don't want to look lazy. Not like Capricorns are lazy because you guys are far from it, but the way that they act. Okay, so let's see how this person's feeling about Capricorn here. This person is confused because they do have a couple options here, okay? Or they're like living in the fantasy versus the reality of it. This person may be confused about how to move this forward. They could be manipulating you here. With the Magician card, this is like a con artist. Be careful. This person could be manipulating the situation in the terms of like, they're acting like they're fully ready to like be ready for something when they're actually still like caught up in something else. They're still recovering from something else. So, you know, they may be saying, oh, I want all these serious things, but really like they just maybe want to be intimate or want to be fast with you. So you do want to be careful about this person's, like hit it and quit it. Because they are stressed out and like you just want to watch out. But this person's changing, okay? This person could have been really manipulative in the past and like very confusing to you. I feel like you have someone coming back here, possibly. And it's like this person's kind of confusing. Like they just give a lot of mixed signals. I don't know if it's intentional, but they do. And yeah, they're really stressed out. So they may not have been able to give you everything, even though they were like, yeah, I want a relationship. It's like, really? Because it doesn't really feel like you're giving me much. But really it could have been that they were actually dealing with someone else. And now they're like completely done. They feel like now is a better time than where they were. Okay. So they could have been at the time like letting you go. And now they feel like time has changed and, you know, they kind of want to change it. They want to see if things can change between you two. But this person's kind of maybe like a loner. They can kind of do things on their own. They're comfortable. They make their own money. They do their own things. I told you this person has a lot of plans. They're always like Energizer Bunny. But okay, what do they want with you then? What do they want with Capricorn? What do they want with Capricorn here? They're not over you. You know, like they may have like quickly, you know, decided, oh, I don't like, right? They were impulsive. And when they didn't get what they wanted, they just acted impromptu. But this person wants to be honest with you. That's why we have the Justice card here. This relationship could have been stagnant. You know, maybe yes. So it's kind of like what they did with their ex, like they ended up doing to you too, because like they ended up doing something that someone did to them. You know, that's kind of what it's giving here. It's like, you know, they kind of like breadcrumbed you, were giving you very little, and then like, you know, coming back on in. very hot and cold. And now they want to be honest and clear that, you know, they're not really ready to move forward and that they do have feelings for you. Ten of Cups. This person may be wanting something very serious with you, you know, maybe wanting just enjoys their time spent with you. Like, I really do enjoy time together and I could see a life with you. This person wants to, like, you know, take more. Person wants to see more things, like steps actualized. They want to see things more step by step, like working together. You know, they want to be happy with you. But they want to see it come true. Like, I want to see what I want with you to actualize. I want to see it. This person really has a really good time with you and really enjoys being with you. And again, is not really ready to let you go. So I feel like I know I said who is my single people going to be dating, but some of you guys are going to be dating someone that maybe you dated and didn't get off the ground with, or you're dating somebody that you were previously already tied up with. Okay? Because here it's looking like you make me really happy and I do not want things to change between us. Even though there was already an ending that was going to change, it's like, I don't want to. And that's why this person may be a little bit like misusing their power or not wasn't fully aware of what they were doing, because I feel like they were completely giving you mixed signals. All right, so let's see what they want to say to you here. What do they want to say to you, Capricorn? What do they want to say to Capricorn? Family is very important to me. Yeah, they want that balance. You know, I think we complement each other well. I think we look good together. I think we share a lot of the things that would make a good relationship. So can we work this out? There is some immaturity because, you know, they don't have, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where they could be misusing their power because they don't feel like they can really fulfill the demands of a fully healthy relationship. But nobody like makes you laugh like them. They don't, you know, they really enjoy their time spent with you and you make them really happy with that Sun card being here and the Ten of Cups. Like, this person's really, really into you, to my single Capricorn. So I think you're going to get a return from somebody because they just feel like ignited with you. Like, I feel something genuine. Yeah, I think you might get an apology, but we'll keep going. What else can you tell me about this connection with Capricorn and this person so they know who this is and what this is between them? For Capricorn, sorry. Commitment. This person wants marriage. This person wants something serious. This person wants marriage, promises. They want all that stuff. Consequences and debt. So they feel like, you know, they feel like they need to draw up their lines up because they didn't want karma coming for them. They feel like maybe, you know, at the time it was a bad time. So they had to like establish a sense of security by putting up their boundaries. Again, especially if they were dealing with a separation, they may not have been ready for you. But they want to confess that they miss you. Like, I really, really miss you, Capricorn. I'm craving you and I'm missing you and I'm thinking of you. So, and I'm kind of like waiting. I don't know if they're waiting for you to want them or vice versa. But yeah, this person has a lot of feeling. Like, I know they don't show it very well, and that could be where it's confusing. But I see it in the cards showing up a lot. So that's this new person. I mean, that's who my singles are going to date next. I think you might date someone. Maybe you guys dated for just a little bit and never got off the ground. Maybe you guys, it's like an ex, but I do feel a return. All right. Signs you could be dealing with. We have, let's see, Sagittarius. We have Virgo, Gemini. Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. feel like this person may not know why they're so drawn to you. Like, I don't know why I keep thinking back to you. That maybe that's also how you feel about them, but there's something here where it's like, I keep thinking back to you and I don't know why. So that could be something here. Okay. All right, Aquarius, it is your turn. Do we have any Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Aquarius gang. Aqua. Okay, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius Sun, 20K. Thank you guys. Thank you. If we can get to 30K just on Aquarius, I would be sized. Thank you guys so much. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I know I have a big Aquarius gang here, so thank you guys so much for your love and support. I appreciate you guys. We're going to get started on the characteristics for my singles of this person that you are going to date next. For my Aquariuses. Damn, Aquarius, who are you meeting here? Hi, F6. I'm good. How are you? All right. Couple cards here for you. This person's very specific with you about what they want. They are not hiding their intentions. We are on Aquarius. What are you? Are you a Sagittarius? Let me know. Or Pisces. Pisces. This person's gonna be very specific with you, Aquarius, about what they want. I feel like this person's like, I'm not bullshitting. I'm gonna tell you what I want. So this person's quite adamant and quite direct that they will be wanting a relationship with you. I don't think that they're going to be hiding this. Okay. Very adamant about wanting a relationship with you. But at the same time, they're very gentle and very sweet on you. But they're also very like bold and confident and very in control. So you're getting a boss. I don't care if they're a girl or a boy. Okay. You're getting a boss. This is someone who like, I don't know, gives you like a little bit of both. Like, yes, they can be very confident and certain and very specific, but then it's very sweet and kind, and maybe they talk very kind of like a counselor or something. Like there's something in their voice that's very gentle. But yet they have, I don't know, they're a gentleman or they're very chivalrous. I don't care if they're a woman, but like, even if they're a woman, they're very like demure. Okay, if they're a woman, they're very demure. Kind of like princess. But if they're a man, they're very, I want to open the door for you. I want to shut the car door, like doing things in a certain way. So they like things very, they like to be very sweet on you. I feel very gentle nature from them, but also very like, I'm in control of what I'm doing. It's like, I got this. You can trust me, Aquarius. They want you to trust them. I want you to trust me, Aquarius. Okay. So those are some ways that you'll know who this person is. This person could be a leader, like that pilot, they could be a leader here. Okay, tell me how this person feels about Aquarius, my single Aquarians. Interesting. This person may have been going through a loss, okay, or may have just been feeling very, very doubting their love situation because they kept meeting a bunch of people, and feeling like quite disappointed in what they were getting. Okay, so they may have had a lot of like strikes when it comes to dating, like no, 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 no. Um, but then they were like, I want to still put myself out there because I want to be successful with someone. I still want to be successful with you and I want to, put my best foot forward. But they have been dealing with like some sadness about other people they've connected with. So I don't know if they're going to tell you that, but they have been messing with other people. They have a lot of fear or a lot of doubts about it working out, even though they're wanting a relationship and they're wanting to be successful and all these things. They do have a lot of concerns, which I'll ask about. But yet they're still communicating and wanting to be with you. With the King of Swords being here, this is someone who, is judging the situation, wants to be honest about how they feel, communicating what they're worried about. So they will be communicating whatever they're worried about. I want to see what they're worried about, but they'll be communicating that to you. This person doesn't want to be shy or hold back. Yeah, Pisces is after this, yes. Then Aries, and then we're going to end with Taurus. Well, this person has like this ideal version of you, right? And they have this excitement about this beginning that they want with you, maybe within a relationship, because we did see those relationship cards. So this person may have like an ideal of like wanting this start with you or this beginning with you. And so this is someone new here for sure. Wanting to start something with you and what they kind of imagine, what they dream. And they might be like, hey, you're not meeting me where I am. You're not picking up your slack. It's not balance. This person likes balance, apparently. If I give this, I expect that out of you. So this person may be coming at you with that because they may be a little bit disappointed sometimes when you're dealing. This is the I've got standards, and I am perceiving and I am judging as we go because I want someone who, this is where they hurt themselves because they want to, they don't see the problem at hand, but they're putting expectations on you. Are they fair expectations? I don't know. A lot of them is like, I feel like they self-sabotage themselves sometimes here, Aquarius, by like trying to find things to make it not work. In relationships, like they want perfection. This person could be a little bit of a perfectionist, but I do think this person wants to take responsibility here as well, but also wants you to as well. If I'm taking the responsibility, then you do too, which is why they are fair-minded. Especially with the King of Swords, this person, they see things a certain way. They'll be honest. They'll tell you like it is. And they'll be telling you where they don't like what they're seeing. I like this person's honesty because they have a lot of that. So let's see what they want to tell you. What do they want to tell Aquarius? That one came out by accident. What do they want to tell Aquarius? This person's a little unstable, okay, and they're kind of a mess. You've dated someone like this before, Aquarius, so you need to be mindful. There could be some red flags that you start to see in them. So just take your time. They may be wanting a relationship or wanting these things, but it still needs to be at a pace. Soulmate. It feels like we've had lifetimes together. I connect with you on a different level. This person may negatively impact you here. It can be a little toxic. I feel like you and this, this person can be a little toxic. So you need to take your time with this person to make sure that even if they are a soulmate, you may need to not rush things with this person. This person's very sexually attracted to you. They feel quite a magnetic bond. Um, yeah, intuitive, like they feel like you can read their mind, or they feel like there's an inner knowing that like this is something more important with me. This is someone who thinks that they could see establish a family, or they feel like a sense of security with you, and they're obsessed, like they really do adore you here. But again, they need to purify, they need to release some things. And are they ready for what they want it, but are they ready for it are two different things. And so that's what I have for you guys. It's who you're dating. Take your time with them. I'm not saying they're bad, but they have qualities of someone who can, you just need to be a little cautious here. This person's messy, toxic, and they give you red flag feelings. So yeah, just be careful. So we're dealing with a Libra, Aries. We also have Aquarius, Pisces. And that's all I'm seeing here for signs. All right, moving forward to Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The collective of Pisces, if you're here, say here. Some here. All right, so let's see what we got going on for my Pisces collective. Let's see the characteristics of the person that you will be dating. Oh, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I like the way my cards are coming out. For Pisces, the single collective of Pisces. Of course, you remind me of Virgo's reading. Okay, I feel like that this person has a lot of responsibilities without like seeing it exactly in the cards. I think this person takes on a lot of responsibilities here. This person's quite tired, but with you, they feel like at ease or rested. Like I want to just put my arms in Pisces, and I just want to feel cared for, and I can feel that when I'm with you. So I feel like this person really feels that sense of nurtured care by you, and almost like you're their escape from their reality, which feels really nice. Like you're that safe place for them. Um, I feel like with you that this person just maybe FaceTimes you a lot or wants to call you on the phone a lot. Um, they really just want to go do fun things. Like I want to go out and do this. I want to go do that. Or even if they're going out and doing fun things and you're not there, then I want to show you what I'm doing and what I'm up to. So this person's pretty expressive about what they're doing, and telling you where they're going. This person actually has a free spirit. Okay, giving kind of like a Sagittarius vibe or Gemini vibe. A little bit of a chatterbox as well. I feel like this person is really lucky to be with you because again, it's like they feel like you're their escape from the family that they're dealing with or their woes in life. Like you are my great escape. Yeah, I'm here. If we could escape and I could create a place in my own world, then I could be your favorite girl whenever we can be together. Yeah, I know I'm singing really bad right now, so sorry. But yeah, it's like this person wants to escape with you and kind of like again, they could be like a workaholic or work a lot. And so like it's like you're that I don't have to think when I'm with you. I can just be. I don't have to strategize. I don't have to think. I don't have to wonder. In previous relationships, they've been like kind of like, very strategic with the way that they date people. But with you, it's like I just feel it's like a fortunate situation for me that I don't have to do those things with you. Let's see what we got going on here. How do they feel about Pisces? They feel like I'm worried how much I'm into you. Like it honestly hurts to want you this bad. It's like Pisces, they're just like, I want you so bad. Like it honestly, I'm scared. I feel like this person that you're gonna be dating already feels hurt before you even hurt them. It's like, damn, I gotta be precious. You're like precious. I gotta be precious with you. You're like a China doll, like you're like porcelain. Like I gotta be careful. You'll just break. And that may be a concern with you with them. That they need like gentle care or something. Like there is like a childlike energy around them where you're like, I gotta be careful with you. I don't want to hurt you. Okay, so you're mindful about that. This person may get jealous or like feel like there's other people who are into you or like you. So this person may also be like worried or intimidated by others, but also very sexual. The sexual attraction to you is very strong. Like I'm here. I want to f your brains out. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. This person really wants, like, feels like a strong sexual urges with you. Um, yeah, I want to get nasty. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this person wants to. Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say? No wonder why you're their escape. You're my release, quite literally. So they be feeling a lot of. They be feeling a lot of things. Okay. Yeah. Er, what do they want from this connection with Pisces? Man, I'm telling you, they just want to feel comfortable. And I think they do. They feel very comfortable with you. They feel very at home. They feel very like they can be themselves when they're around you, and they feel that. They also feel like a very sexual spark. Again, with the Ace of Wands, feel very like I don't know. They just see all the possibilities in the world when they're with you. I don't know enough good things I can say. Like I know that there's a Three of Swords there, but I think the Three of Swords is there is because of the bond that they immediately feel with you that like scares them. Um, they feel almost bonded to you without even fully being with you, which that can be very a scary feeling for people to like be like, I'm already feeling like this person's mine. They're not mine. What am I doing? No, I feel like this person has a consciousness to them. Yeah, Hermit card, Virgo energy. They could be very quiet to themselves, loner, but then feeling like they need you, which is why it's like, okay, wait, a childlike energy here with that, but like they also feel like you're my escape. So it's like I don't want to rely on you because I don't rely on anybody. And that's what scares them is I don't rely on people, but I want you or I need you. And that scares them. But let's keep pulling and seeing what they want to say to you with the Oracle decks. So right now they may not feel like they're ready for a relationship, but don't be afraid to reach out to me, Pisces. Like, please message me. Like, I miss you or I want you. Ooh, cheating. I don't think anything's wrong as long as you don't get caught. I don't know if I agree with that one. I didn't see that in there. I do get a strong sexual energy, but I didn't really. Okay, be aware that but they're committed to making you their priority. So they may have other options because they think you have other options. This is where they're immature. It's like, oh, well, if you have other options, then I'm going to have other options, even though you're the person I'm committed to. I see. And then when you start not messaging them, they like kind of low key freak out, not like, because they're only doing that because they think you're doing that. Silly. All right, what else can you tell me about this connection between them? Third parties. Okay, so yeah, there could be some they could be dealing with somebody else. Or maybe they're like friends as well. Like they could be sleeping around with their friends outside of this connection. Yeah, they could be angry and feeling like there's a lot of differences between you. Interesting. They secretly are suppressing how they feel, but they want you to message them. So, but I see them coming back on in because they want to be the one with to start a new relationship with you. That's just what you. I wonder if that was because of the old things they've been through. But they're conflicted because of it keeps coming out. Bitterness and conflict. They're really upset about something you said and just feeling like, okay, we're not seeing it. This person's very hurt by you and okay, this is a dating thing, but okay. That could just be something you experience if you haven't experienced it yet, but that could be something that it turns out being because you guys never get maybe dating them, but it may not be okay, we're in a relationship, all right? So it could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, one of those two signs, a Virgo. All right, moving on to Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's happening for the collective of Aries. Thank you guys. Oh, we're at 25K. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to do Aries now. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aries, this is going to be your singles reading of who you're going to date, not your partner, who you're going to date. Okay. We're going to see the characteristics of this person. All right, this person will be very generous, very giving with you, very warm, very sweet, sentimental even. This person may be likes the spotlight or is in the spotlight. Could be an influencer or could be well known. All right, very giving to you, but yeah, they're center of attention. I don't know how it's gonna do with you, but yeah, this person likes to be center of attention. This person is going through a transition in their life, could be moving, and they're jealous. They have jealousy issues. They're controlling in your mind. You know, this person could be moving where you go. Like if you go, I go with you. Down to the bitter end, it's me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend. Is that Bonnie and Clyde? Yeah, it's giving Bonnie and Clyde energy. You're welcome. Is it Pala? This person's ready for a new beginning. Oh, they could have been dealing with someone who's very jealous, or they left somebody out of jealousy. So they want a new beginning with somebody, and they're very dedicated. They're very loyal, but they also want that in return. So when they don't get it, they get jealous. They want to be like, no, it's me. It's me, Aries. Nobody else. I don't share. A little territorial. I'm not, yeah, very territorial. Whew, getting hot all of a sudden. Aries, it's always you that I get hot with. But they give their love very, like, they're very expressive, very loving. They got a big heart, but they just want to be the center of the attention. They don't want to share the spotlight and, you know, in your world. And they want to be very dedicated to you, and they're ready for a new beginning. Yeah, they're a little jealous. All right, so let's see what else we got going on. What are their feelings towards Aries? This person has let go of their past. They are not dealing with anybody in their past. They've really moved on. So that is something when you date this person, they're going to say, yeah, I let go of this person. I've moved on. And they may not even really tell you about how much they feel about them because they really try not to talk about that person, or, you know, I don't really care about how I used to feel. That's how I used to feel. I really am ready for something new and exciting, and I want to be open and vulnerable to love. So this person's ready to express new ways of loving people, maybe different from how they used to. They're really tired of third party stuff. I feel like this person got cheated on. So that could be why they get a little jealous, not because maybe they're not, you know, jealous just in, like, yes, they can be jealous with you, but maybe they're not jealous naturally. They're just jealous because in their previous relationships, they were cheated on due to friend dynamics, or people just saying, oh, that's just my friend. And it's like, and then they got cheated on. So they may not like if you are someone who has like the opposite sex and has a lot of friends, this person may be like, because they've dealt with being told that before. So you could trigger them, and, you know, but they're ready for something to change in their life. Like, I really am, I've accomplished, you know, letting fear plague me about being cheated on, but then, you know, it comes up still to this day. I feel like this person though wants to trust in this. Like, I do trust you. I do feel dedicated to you naturally, and I am ready for a new beginning, and I want to trust people that I feel like I can. And I, you know, I have high standards. This person's picky. I'm feeling like so are you. Sorry, 1 second. I feel this person's really no bullshit. Okay, that's one thing that you're gonna notice about person doesn't deal with bullshit behavior. So I don't want to deal with bullshit. I really want to. I feel like this person trusts you because they think you guys come from the same beliefs, and you guys kind of, you know, vibrate on the same frequency and vibrate on the same level of fun and what you want out of life. And I think that's what resonates because they've observed your behavior. They've observed you, and they just find your personality and the way that you are. Like, they love being around your energy. And they really do think that they identify with you to some degree, like, oh, like me and Aries share, you know, that same type of energy, and we can relate in the same type of ways. So I really do sense that we could get along really well. I could see you as a partner for me. That's how they feel about you. I feel really happy in your energy and that we could be in a partnership. Their concern is how much they're into you. I feel like this person's very addicted to you, you know, or very tied to you. Can't really explain it, but just naturally feels like a bond towards you. And I don't know why. But I just feel like I could keep working on it. I just want to put in the effort. I just want to show you what I'm about. I just want to give it all I got. Simple, but yeah, I want to get to the point. So let's pull some cards here about what this person wants to tell you, Aries. Okay, 1 second. That one came out too fast. Broken health. Okay. What do I want to say to Aries singles? Okay, this person could have a... What is up with the cheating? Something about cheating here. And not wanting to be poly or not. Or maybe they are. Or maybe they dealt with that. There's something here about cheating and like being worried about that. And about messing with too many people. I don't know if it's like they may be, you know, about it's like, oh, I'm open, but you can't be, or something like that. What the fuck? Person may be too open with their legs. I don't know. Possibly. It's possible. I know this is new for you, and I appreciate you experimenting. So maybe this person, because they got hurt and they were dealing with jealousy in the past, they only want relationships that are poly or that you can date around with other people so then they don't get hurt. Damn. Jealousy. I get jealous because I'm struggling with my own insecurities. But how can you? I don't get it. How can you deal with jealousy and then you want to be poly? Or you want to be open to multiple people? I'm going to die for a second. Hold on. Right. Real attractive. Okay. Anyway. You know, this person may cheat on people because they've been cheated on and they actually are so like they may do it out of like the fear that it's going to happen to them, so they do it. Weird. I'm not connecting to Aries reading. I really am not. I think we're just better off as friends. I mean, this person's hella confusing. This person's obsessed with you. I mean, you know, and then they're like, oh, we're moving too fast. Like, let's transition. Like, let's just be. And then they like always are trying to start something new. Like, no, like we can be open to multiple people. It's like this person changes their standards all the time. They don't stand on anything. If you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything. You know, it's giving that energy. It's like they just keep switching their mind. I feel like this person's backwards. Like they did things out of like afraid of getting hurt, but then they get hurt when they do things that they actually don't want. It's like so weird. Oh, we're almost at 30K. Awesome. I don't know. We are not connecting with Aries today. I feel like they're really into you, though. Person wants to apologize. They want to say they're sorry and they want to return back. So that I know I'm saying single Aries, but yeah, single Aries, you're getting a past person for me. Commitment. They want to make promises to you. They want to go serious now. Could be shocking that they even want to offer commitment when they had such non-committal energy in the past. They want to confess of why they've gone silent on you, or if they were feeling confusing or dishonest. They want to tell you the real reasons why, which is probably still not the truth. So yeah, this person wants to come clean and reveal something, and you're going to be shocked. Like, hey, I'm married. It's like, what? And it was like, yeah, that's why I couldn't like really be in a relationship with you. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of getting that. So good luck to the next person you're dating because they're wild. And you could be dealing with, I don't know. That one's really messy, so I don't even know how I feel about that one, Aries. Sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, signs you could be dealing with. We have Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn. So crazy. Pisces. That was all over the place, but maybe that's this person. Maybe they're all over the place. You're just like how you are just shifting every minute, every hour. I mean, sometimes maybe you're just entertained by this person. Like, wow, okay. I don't know. This person's very interesting. No, I don't want, I want something serious, blah, blah, blah. But really, they were in a marriage the whole time or something. Like, wild. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. Oh, you're a Cap Moon. Okay. All right, we're on Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Good night. Hi, Texas Shorty. Scorpiana. Hi, Texas Shorty. It's been a minute since I've seen you. All right, Taurus. So let's get into the characteristics of your person. Let's see. You two could have an age difference. Okay, there could be a significant age difference between you and this person. For my Taurus singles, you and this person will have a family together. Is this someone you're going to be committed to? And there's a lot of curiosity between you two. Like, I feel like before you guys get together, there's a lot of like, do they like me? Do they not? A little bit of, I don't know. It's giving like, I'm getting Pink Panther. Da 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 da. This person kind of like creeps up on you over time, or appears over time. Like, do you like me? Do you not? Like, you get the feeling they do, but they're not so forward. And then they're like, surprise! I'm super into you. Someone who could have been very curious about you but wanted their own freedom and now wants a second chance with you as well. So this is someone you've known. May not have been anything serious. It was just like you guys were just talking, okay? So it may not have, or you guys maybe went on a couple dates, but it really never got off the ground. All right, so those are some characteristics of the person. So let's see how they feel about you, Taurus. How do they feel about Taurus? Hi, Guy, 420. Thank you for the follow. I like your name. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like this person's been very withdrawn from you and quite like bored in their life or with what's going on. And I feel like they're really excited about you when they meet you because they've been in a place of like in complacency. They've been in complacent and bored. And when they meet you, they're really excited and You know, they're really cheerful to be around you. They feel like they're in a good mood when they are with you. Like I get excited when I'm next to you. This person could be like kind of like very feels like you're kind of like very dreamy to them. They could be having a lot of fantasies about you, and what they desire. They want their desires to come true just being with you. And I also feel here that this person's a little intimidated. I'm getting a lot of jealous people tonight. What the hell? I am. I'm getting people who really like don't like sharing, which is fair. But like, yeah, I think that this person may feel like um there's other people who are fighting for your attention, who's like kind of like hiding. You're welcome, F6. I hope it resonated. This person's very quiet about that. Like I do not want you knowing about that. I'm aware that other people may be into you. Like people, they may be aware of other people who are into you or like you on the low, but don't like come out and fully say it. Okay. So Taurus, this person kind of knows that you're getting attention, but doesn't want to talk about that, wants to keep that to themselves. This person's very quiet. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. um they don't really like sharing. They don't really like talking about how they feel about you, because at the same time they're trying to figure out themselves. So they've been in a really stagnant place here, and just in general in their life, honestly. So that is something that you could be dealing with this person, that they've been in stagnancy, in a stagnant place, trying to figure out what they're doing. They're actually very devoted to you, whether they tell you or not. I'm getting 444. So they don't want to take things for granted with you. Okay. I feel like they don't want to take things for granted. So they're holding on to it. But then we have a 2 of Cups. So they're holding on to this love and don't want to take it for granted. I think this person wants to work towards maintaining some peace in this connection, and feel happiness with you, even though they could have been holding back, and withdrawing from it. It's just because I feel like I don't think they're in tune with their feelings very much here towards, like, I don't like feeling my feelings, or I don't like being expressive. Like, this person has a hard time expressing their feelings. They just do. Even if you can feel it in the moment, Taurus. It's like the way that they treat you. It's like you'd be like, what the hell is going on? Like, I think this person just gets nervous. Yeah, it's coming out again. 4-4. Again, it's like Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups. Like I'm tired. I want to be more expressive with you. I'm tired of being this way. Like I feel like this person feels bad or like ashamed kind of in their behavior sometimes. like like sometimes, even with that Hermit card, Taurus, sometimes they're like, why do I do this? Why do I do this? I don't know why I do this with you. But I do. I withdraw when I really care about someone, because I don't know how to express myself or like show these kind of emotions. Because we have no swords really. And when we see the swords, it's in, I need to rest. I need to go quiet. I'm feeling uncomfortable about my feelings with you. Yeah, I feel like this person's afraid of an ending. They've been kind of needing to like they've needed things to end. They've needed to transition to be more clear and truthful about how they feel about you. And I think this person really does want to give to you. I think this person made a mistake by like appearing like they didn't care, or appearing like it's whatever, when they actually care a lot. So I think you're going to see more reciprocity between you two, because this person kind of diluted it with pretending and taking too much space in between the relationship, when they really wanted to get closer. And they're like sad and bored by what it's turned out to be. And I do think this person actually blames themselves for the way that this relationship has turned out. But we'll see. What do they want to say to Taurus? love how well we complement each other, and I want to balance it out. Best friend. You feel like a best friend to them. I love that I can confide in you and you're extremely supportive. They feel a lot of support with being with you, but they are a player. And I'm in it maybe more for the thrill than a meaningful relationship, even though I see that they want that with you, which is why they may have been pulling back, because you're like, oh, you're a keeper. You're not that kind of one that I want in my queue or around the others, whatever that means. And they may not have felt like an immediate spark with you. Okay, that could have been something that was missing, but is something they developed over time with you. I feel like you guys didn't have an immediate like aha. No, because with that best friends card, it's kind of like something that developed over time. All right. This person and you may have experimented with each other to see if it could grow, and they appreciate you doing that with them, like taking that time out to like see what this could be. Let me pull some more here. I feel like this person can't find the words with you. You know, I feel that this person doesn't have the words because they've been feeling a little bit stressed because they haven't been able to vocalize or hasn't really been talking to you, has been going quiet on you, kind of like stonewalling or not really giving you the reciprocity that you needed to feel adequate in the relationship. And it kind of puts them to hit this, you know, they feel overwhelmed because the more they're not talking to you, the more they're stressing themselves out. Also, this person may have been holding on to some previous resentments. Like maybe, you know, you guys were just messing around and it wasn't anything serious and it was like very exciting and there was possibilities, but it was just fun, you know, and we were just taking a risk. But now it's like I feel bad because I kind of create so many barriers and blocks in this relationship out of being afraid, that like now I want to like I want to apologize. And I'm really honestly like the sexual energy, like I'm really lusting after you. And I've really grown to feel so much chemistry between us. So again, I think the chemistry grew. It wasn't initial, but it grew over time. And now this person like lusts and fantasizes you and really wants to explore this and be more emotionally open, but also is fearful and doesn't know how. So that is what I have for you of the person that you could be dating next. Okay. It seems like someone who's returning. All right. Signs you could be dealing with. We have Aquarius, Scorpio. And then we have Virgo. And that's all I see here, but could be any sign. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe and hype up the video if you resonated with it. Thank you guys so much. I will see you again on Monday. I'm pretty booked this week, so I don't see myself coming back on. And even if I do come on, it may be for like a subscriber video. But either way, I will catch you guys in the next read on Monday. So thank you guys for joining. Love you guys. Bye.